Welcome to the channel, everybody. Now today I have a Scum 0.95 and beyond news and updates video for you all. So let's jump straight into it, see what the devs have been up to over the past week, shall we? Right, so up first, we had a lot of bug fixes in a small patch a few days after the update. And they fixed issues where the game would crash randomly, where cartridge trap recipe was using BMG ammo incorrectly, where the PU scope was not available at trader NPCs, where you could not sell the improvised flamethrower at trader NPCs, where cooking would do damage to portable stoves, where scarred DMR weapon parts could not be picked up from trader depot, fixed issues with facial hair morphs, where water in underwater caves was not swimmable, where squad invite timer could sometimes prevent players from joining squads if not accepted in time, where brought range of vehicles spawned with no locks on them, and where carjacks would disappear in certain situations. So already they have been working very hard, obviously getting some bug fixes and sorting some things out a few days after the update had come out, which is the norm with these devs. Okay, usually we do get a few patches within a couple of weeks of big updates coming out, so we will expect more even after this. All right. Now, moving on, we had some quality of life additions, and they've removed obsolete server settings, and they have increased puppet spawn distance. So they have already started working on a lot of the feedback from the update, and I know a lot of that feedback was to do with puppets, obviously spawn distance of puppets, especially with the hordes. So it is nice to see that they are already working on that and sorting that out, testing it and trying to balance it for us. Now, other than this, we had a couple of leaks from Twitter. Now, it has been a bit quiet, but obviously this is, again, quite normal after a big update. It does go a little bit quiet, especially now we are heading towards that Christmas break. We might not see anything now until the new year in regards to leak-wise, but here we have some security forces which will be inside active bunkers after 1.0. And obviously another scientific abomination. Now these things are huge, all right? These are about twice the size of a normal human being in height. So just bear that in mind. These are going to be absolutely crazy when they come into the game, and Scum is going in a great direction right now, especially with all these plans of these NPCs, AI, everything else that's coming into Scum at a 1.0 stage. It is looking bright for this game. A couple of days ago, we had another patch, alright, so they fixed issues where characters would stutter while skydiving, where firing and improvised fireplace could not be used for cooking in single player, where apply button was already greyed out at Barber Trader, where squad tab would sometimes not update, fixed issue on server settings where you could not disable vehicle spawns, where you could not switch to drone mode when you already played as a character, where using auto walk in drone mode would sometimes bug out, where some recipes were missing in the new system, where messing with garden blueprints could cause a client crash, where UI elements overlapped on check ammo action, fixed issue which caused fuses to disappear from switchboards on server restart, where it was not possible to use cooking pot and pan in single player, where the camera FOV would twitch when entering vehicles, where vehicles ignored spawning limit set in server settings, and they fixed the issue where smoking a cigarette while wearing a hazmat suit would turn you into a Halloween freak of nature. So again, a lot of good bug fixes there. There was a main one out of this, which was the fuses disappearing from switchboards. I had seen that quite a lot over the past few days, so it's nice to see that they have got that done. Again, if you do come across any bug fixes, guys, just report them, especially in these early days after the big updates. You know, it really does help these devs get a bigger picture of what's going on with the update. And obviously, if there are any bugs that they can sort out, they will do it as quickly as possible. Obviously, we've seen 2 big patches here sorting out quite a lot of stuff for us within a week of this update. So they are working hard, and they do try and get it done very quickly for us, all right? Other than that, though, they did bring in some more quality of life additions, and they've added scar DMR weapon parts to armorer trader inventory, temporarily removed FP gain when acquiring a gold card, and crafting locks will not give pain points anymore, all right? Now, other than this, yesterday they did post up a document explaining all of the server settings that come in with this update, all right? Now, I'm not going to go through that in this video because it is very long-winded, okay? if you would like me to, I can do a separate video, but it'll probably be next week now, where I go through all of those settings and just explain them to you. But if you want to quickly read them over yourself now, you can do. Just head over to Steam. Under their community page, you should find it there. Alright, they did post it up there. I believe it was quite late last night. So, you can go and view that yourself if you wish to. That will give you quite a lot of explanation behind the settings and how they work. So if you are a server owner, or if you do have your own private server that you're playing on, that will help you out drastically with all these new settings. Alright. Now, as I just mentioned a second ago, if you do have bugs, etc., there is a link down in the description which will bring you straight over to their dedicated website where you can link videos, images, descriptions, all sorts over to them, and it really does help them out with bugs and sorting out what's really majorly wrong with the game at this point. Alright. Obviously, you can go straight over to Steam, general discussions and bug reports, and still report over there. They are still working there, as well as on their Discord. Alright. Now, that is going to be all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I just want to give a quick shout out to our channel members, Megahoof, Mary G, Alti, Nectar 940, Phoenix, and Sam. Thank you very much for your extra and ongoing support this year. It really has been appreciated. Now, if you want to join them, you can do. Head over to the channel, hit that join button, and see what perk suits you best. It all goes back into the channel and gives you all a better viewing experience. But if you want to support me in another way, you can do simply by liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell. And that way, you'll stay up to date with the latest Scum news, guides, and content over on the channel. Until next time, see ya.